Hello and welcome. I'm Samantha, and I invite you to join me on an extraordinary journey into the very heart of a land sculpted by immense primal forces. We are in Costa Rica, a jewel of Central America, renowned for its vibrant life and lush landscapes. But beneath this verdant cloak lies a fiery spirit, a chain of magnificent volcanoes that have shaped not only the land, but the very essence of life here. This is a story of travel and adventure, a quest to understand the power and the beauty of these sleeping and sometimes stirring giants. Our expedition will take us from the cloud-kissed peaks to the steaming geothermal heartlands. We will stand at the edge of vast craters, witness lakes of an otherworldly color, and walk through forests that thrive on volcanic soil. These are not merely mountains of rock and ash. They are living, breathing entities, each with its own unique character, its own story to tell. They are the architects of this paradise, the source of its incredible biodiversity. So take a deep breath. Imagine the cool mountain air, the distant rumble of the earth, the sheer scale of these natural wonders towering above you. Picture yourself on the trail, surrounded by the symphony of the rainforest, with the promise of a breathtaking vista just ahead. This is more than just a tour. It is an immersion into the raw, untamed beauty of our planet. Let us begin our exploration of Costa Rica's majestic volcanoes. Our journey begins before the Grand Sentinel of Costa Rica, the Arenal volcano. Its near-perfect cone is a geometric masterpiece, sculpted by millennia of eruptions. Once Costa Rica's most active volcano, Arenal dazzled with nightly eruptions until 2010. Its fertile slopes nurture vibrant forests and farmlands. Wildlife thrives here. Toucans, monkeys, and countless species call this place home. Geothermal springs offer tranquil retreats, warmed by the volcano's hidden energy. Arenal's scale and beauty are breathtaking, a true heart of this volcanic land. We now travel upwards into the highlands to a place of dramatic, almost surreal beauty. This is the Poas volcano, a giant among giants, not for its height, but for the sheer scale of its crater. Standing at the viewpoint, one is confronted with one of the largest active volcanic craters in the world. At the bottom of this immense amphitheater lies the true spectacle, the Laguna Caliente. This is no ordinary mountain lake. It is a cauldron of acid, one of the most acidic lakes on Earth. Its color is a mesmerizing, almost unnatural shade of turquoise. The air here is sharp, often carrying the pungent smell of sulfur. Fumaroles, vents in the crater wall, hiss and steam, releasing a cocktail of gases. Witnessing these geysers of steam erupt from the crater floor is a powerful experience. The journey to the crater's edge is an experience in itself. The path winds through a unique and stunted forest, often referred to as a cloud forest. Poas is a stratovolcano, built up layer by layer from countless eruptions. Beyond the main crater lies another, contrasting feature, the Botos Lake. This is an extinct crater, now filled with cold, clear rainwater. The biodiversity in the Poas Volcano National Park is astonishing. The experience of viewing the crater is entirely dependent on the weather, which can change in an instant. The science behind Poas is as fascinating as its appearance. Geologists monitor it constantly, studying its gas emissions, seismic activity, and the chemistry of its lake. To stand at the precipice of the Poas crater is to feel small, to be humbled by the sheer, raw power of geology in action. It is a place that challenges our perceptions of a landscape. It is not static and permanent, but a dynamic and ever-changing canvas. The steaming vents, the acidic lake, the stunted forest, they are all part of a grand, ongoing story of creation and transformation. A story that is being written, right now, by the Poas volcano. It is a natural laboratory, offering invaluable insights into the workings of our planet's inner engine. Our ascent continues to the highest point of our volcanic odyssey, Irazu, the tallest volcano in Costa Rica, rising over 11,000 feet. The journey climbs from green farmlands to a stark lunar summit, where the main crater holds a vibrant mineral lake. On clear days, you can see both the Pacific and Caribbean from the summit. To stand atop Irazu is to feel on top of the world, suspended between two oceans. It's a high-altitude pilgrimage that rewards you with a view and a feeling you'll never forget. We now venture north to the province of Guanacaste, a region with a character all its own. This is the domain of Rincon de la Vieja, not a single perfect cone, but a vast volcanic complex. The true adventure at Rincón de la Vieja lies in exploring the incredible geothermal activity. The Las Pilas Trail, or the Cauldrons, is a journey into a landscape that feels truly alive. One of the most captivating features is the bubbling mud pots. These are pools of thick, gray mud, heated from below, which boil and plop with a satisfying rhythmic gurgle. Then there are the fumaroles, hissing vents that release plumes of steam and sulfurous gases. The park is also a land of water, but water transformed by the volcano. Streams run hot, and waterfalls cascade into pools that are naturally heated. Beyond the geothermal wonders, Rincón de la Vieja National Park is a sanctuary of incredible biodiversity. The forests are a mix of dry tropical forest and humid cloud forest. The adventure here extends to the many waterfalls that punctuate the landscape. Hikes lead to stunning cascades, such as the La Cangreja and Oropendola waterfalls. The name Rincón de la Vieja is tied to a local legend of a princess whose lover was thrown into the crater. Unlike the other volcanoes we have visited, the summit of Rincón de la Vieja is less accessible. The focus here is less on the peak and more on the life that thrives on its flanks. It is a volcano that you experience from within its ecosystem. Rincón de la Vieja is a perfect example of how a volcano's influence can create a world of adventure. It is a natural playground of hiking trails, waterfalls, hot springs, and bubbling mud pots. It demonstrates that a volcano's power is not just in its grand eruptions. It is a place of raw energy and vibrant life, a true geothermal wonderland. Our final destination takes us to a volcano that is, at this very moment, one of the most active in Costa Rica. This is Turrialba, the formidable twin of Irazu. Visiting Turrialba is about witnessing a volcano in a state of active and sometimes dramatic eruption. The landscape around Turrialba is one of lush, rolling hills, but this tranquil beauty is juxtaposed with the raw power of the active peak that looms above. Plumes of gas and ash frequently rise from its summit craters. Access to Turrialba's summit has been restricted for safety reasons. The thrill of visiting Turrialba now comes from finding safe vantage points from which to observe its behavior. From a distance, one can watch the columns of gas and ash drift across the sky. The volcano has 3 main craters at its summit, but the current activity is concentrated in the westernmost one. Scientists and volcanologists monitor Turrialba with intense focus. For the adventurous traveler, the area around the national park's exclusion zone offers a unique opportunity. The experience is one of anticipation and respect. The ash from Turrialba has, at times, reached the Central Valley. This demonstrates the far-reaching impact of a single active volcano. The area around Turrialba is less developed for tourism than Arenal or Poas. The communities here have a deep and resilient relationship with the volcano. The name Turrialba is thought to mean white smoke or white tower. Exploring the foothills of Turrialba, you find a world rich in nature and agriculture. It is a place for quiet contemplation, for watching the slow, steady breathing of the volcano from a safe distance. Turrialba serves as a powerful conclusion to our journey. To witness its plumes of ash against the sky is to witness geology in real time. Our journey through Costa Rica's land of fire now comes to a close. We have stood in the shadow of Arenal's perfect cone, peered into the acid cauldron of Poas, and gazed from the summit of Irazu towards 2 oceans. We have felt the Earth's heat at Rincón de la Vieja and witnessed the raw, creative power of an active Turrialba. These are not just mountains, they are the very architects of this vibrant nation, the source of its rich soils, its dramatic landscapes, and its incredible biodiversity. Thank you for joining me on this extraordinary adventure. This channel is a celebration of our planet's wonders, a journey to inspire and connect. Creating these films, sharing these stories with you, is my life's passion. If this adventure has moved you, if it has sparked a sense of wonder, I ask you from the bottom of my heart to subscribe. Your support is what makes these expeditions possible. It allows me to continue bringing you ad-friendly, inspiring content that showcases the beauty and power of our world, and it helps build a community of fellow explorers. The fire that forged these volcanoes is the same fire of curiosity that drives us to explore. There is so much beauty, so much wonder waiting to be discovered. So please, keep that spirit of adventure alive. Keep exploring, keep learning, and keep discovering the magnificent stories our planet has to tell. The world is vast and full of marvels, and the journey is only just beginning. Until next time, stay curious.